Hey, it's Michelle, and welcome to my channel. If you can, like and subscribe. That helps other people see it, and we get the message out to others about this great company that I'm talking about tonight, Live Good. And if you haven't heard of Live Good, you've got a treat in store for you. If you like making money online, want to find out how you can go about doing that with some really cool opportunities, this is definitely one of them. And so we're going to get into it tonight, but I want to do a let's compare. So the let's compare is going to be we're going to take about maybe three or four products that Live Good offers and are kind of mainstream, popular type of products that other people are using. And then you can take a look and compare the prices of some of these items. So I'm going to go ahead and get started by attempting to share my screen here. And I hope you're all doing well. And like I said, if you get some value out of any of these videos, I appreciate it so much. And like and subscribe again. That just helps me to know how to get the word out. So I'm going to share this screen. I've already got one pulled up. So you're going to see this one. Okay, protein powder is like the bee's knees, especially if you're working out. Quite frankly, I like to mix my protein powder with the organic coffee, which I'm going to show you. It makes a superb, delicious coffee shake, if you will. I love it. And so, how I do it is I mix this protein powder. I'm going to mix a scoop of the organic coffee and I put it in. Right now, I've been using almond milk, but you can use you can use whatever milk you want to. But I would say about 8 ounces or so of milk. Could be maybe you want to do like a skim milk or 1% or something. Or if you really want to pack on the calories, go full throttle. I say, um, more is more. Sometimes less is more. But however you want to do it, just do it your way. And one of the things that I've really enjoyed doing right now is adding some of those Torani syrups that you can get for your coffee. Just a splash of the salted caramel is delish in this combo. And then I add just a tad bit of heavy, heavy whipping cream just to give it a little oomph in there, a little bit more depth, character, if you will. And then top it all off with ice. I have one of these little Oster, I think it is, Oster mini blender things, like a personal size blender. And that just crushes it up nice. Don't use cubed ice for this. I suggest using crushed ice if you have a refrigerator, freezer that makes crushed ice. I would recommend that you do that. So just put it all in there and make a little coffee milkshake. It is delicious, I have to say. But let's do this. So we get a complete plant-based protein. And this stuff, you guys, I'm going to go when I scroll down, you'll see this, but I want to explain a couple of things here. So you'll see this pricing right here. Here's the retail price, $34. Like if you weren't going to be a member at all, this is the what you would pay, and which is the $34. And then the member price, if you're a member, if you're a Live Good member, which is $9.95 a month, you can go yearly and get 12 months for the price of 10, and that is right here is your price, $22. So it could either be a retail price or be a Live Good member and pay the lower amount. So we're going to scroll down here and it gives you a description what the product is and what all's in it. And you're going to love all these little things here. So cruelty free, gluten free, certified gluten free. That is really big deal to some people. I have a friend, for instance, that has she and her kids all have uh, gluten allergies. So they're really, really cautious about is it truly gluten-free? I mean, it can say gluten-free. You can have anything that says gluten-free, but it may not be certified gluten-free. Certified gluten-free, can't talk, is the bee's knees. So you want to certify gluten-free if you can, right? So you have all these other little things, non-GMO verified, nut-free, all this stuff, soy-free, third-party lab tested, 100% vegan, all that stuff. So, and then here's your comparison. Now, this is their comparison, okay? So you have the two competitor prices. We have a Trevani and Total Vegan. So you can see the price difference. If you get it at the member price, $22 versus the 60 or the 63. I have seen a little more expensive, like at Walmart or someplace. But here's just one example of one of the products in the price comparison that you can do uh, on the product themselves. So let's go back and check a couple of others. I'm going to go to the shop tab, and these are some of the different products. Like even multivitamins for men, for women, the D3 K2 vitamin, very important. If you're not getting adequate D3, the K2 helps you absorb that D3. So you need your vitamin Ds. If you're not out in the sun much, and there's not a lot of foods that you can draw vitamin D from, but if you're not out in the sun much, there are a whole lot of things that vitamin D does for your body. So make sure that you're supporting your body adequately with vitamin D. Ultra magnesium complex, and you see all these super greens, super reds. I want to pull this one up right here. Actually, let's go to organic coffee. Squirrel. Since I was just talking about the coffee milkshake, so we're going to pull this one up. And you can see, like right here, the tab is going to show you how you get the benefit from it. It supports a healthy mood, focus and mental clarity, weight loss, functional mushrooms, because it's a mushroom coffee, and it tastes amazing. So you can drink this hot or cold, and I enjoy it hot, but sometimes I just like to make the milkshake with it, so I enjoy it cold. So I'm going to pull it up, and if I click this Learn More button, it's going to tell me that the member price is $17.95, and you get about 30 servings in here, I think. And if you get it just at retail price, $28.95, if you compare it to some of the other um, direct selling companies, that's probably a pretty good price. And then, of course, you scroll down here, then you get your product comparison pricing, right? So Four Sigmatic instant coffee mix, $40.50. Rise coffee, $35. So you can see it's quite a bit of savings for those prices on the organic coffee. And let's pull up one or two more just so you can see. And by the way, you guys, take a look at this right here. These are all recent enrollees. These are people that have enrolled today. You can see just by the little flags where they're all coming in from. I don't know what some of these flags are, but you can see where they're all coming in from, different countries. And I'm not sure. Oh, if I hover over this, I thought I just saw something. Mexico. Okay, that's what I thought. So I guess if you hover over it, you can see the Philippines. Look, I don't even know what that is. Burkina Faso. I don't even know what country that is. But you can see this is a global company. And so these are all recent enrollees, pre-enrollees. These are pre-enrollees. These are people that want to enroll. They're in the since it's a matrix, they're in the queue to enroll. They just haven't paid their enrollment fee yet, so they'll probably do that. Many of them will do that, but that locks in their place on the matrix. So that's what that's about. But anyway, getting on with this, we did the organic coffee, but let's do this one more here, or two more. Let's do organic super reds. Now you're gonna kind of, you may know something about this just because of the product Super Beats. So it just advertised a lot on the radio. If you listen to AM radio, which I love AM radio, you'd always hear Super Beets advertised on AM radio. And so this is Super Red. So you can see cardiovascular health, circulation, and reproductive health, and brain and cognitive function. So that's all your super reds. Okay, you can see right here beets and all your berries and pomegranate and whatever that is. So it'll tell you exactly what's in it here. And it says when it comes to healthy aging, nothing is more important than the health of your heart, right? And so that's why they created Live Good Reds. It's organic super reds, contain the highest amount of fruit and vegetable extracts known to help improve blood flow by increasing our body's production of nitric oxide. You can read that. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you get the idea. So here's the pricing comparison, right? So the super reds compared to Organifi and the super beets. All right. So the super beets is $39.95. The Organifi $69.99, and then our price, our member price, is $18. And if I go back up here, you'll see that the retail price is $29.95. So it's still a little bit less than the Super Beets. So that's really cool. So let's pull up one more, and then you'll get the idea. And go home. Actually, I go back to the shop, I guess. So I'll pull up one more, and so I'm gonna do. I want to do the collagen peptides. The collagen peptides is a brand new product, and for Live Good, and a lot of people are taking collagen, and I'll go into depth a little bit more in another video about what's in the collagen peptides that makes it a little bit unique. But right now, we're just doing a price comparison. So you can see this collagen peptides type 1 and 3. The member price is $27.95. Retail price is $39.95 if you're going to pay retail price. And then right here, if you compare it, you'll get Organifi collagen, $69.95. And then you'll see Green Compass collagen at $79.96. So quite a bit of savings on that. And I just wanted to give you an idea of what some of the pricing is. So a lot of times people say, these membership companies or these direct selling type companies are a little more expensive than they need to be, but Live Good is sort of taking care of that for you. And you can simply become a member. I'm a member. A lot of people are members, and get a product that's still high quality, but not as expensive. And I'm going to sort of shrink this a little bit. And so you get the idea. So that's what I have here on this video. We'll talk a little bit more on another video about some of the other Live Good fun stuff. And we'll get more into maybe a couple of the products and, what's actually in them. Maybe we'll go into the collagen and see specifically what makes that unique. But like and subscribe. Thank you for watching my video, and I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Have a great evening.